was a little bit of a weird cut. Did anybody else feel that? Like, I thought that was weird. The way that it like lingered. It lingered a little too long, and that's what it was. You see how the text disappeared before the black background did? That's why it was weird and jarring, because it didn't happen anywhere else. So you see how it so we have the black screen, but then we have the fade in of text, but then it cuts to the next scene. It doesn't go to black screen and then show us the next frame. Cut to black, but then we have a fade reveal, right? It works. It makes sense. I mean, all this looks great. So it lingers a little long, and then you actually see the text kind of jitters a little bit. The text, so it seems like I don't know if they needed to make the trailer a certain length, or if they needed that to linger a little bit longer to cover for another error. Because I've done that sometimes as an editor. That sometimes what you do is like maybe if everything's already the way you need it to be, but then you just need to take this one part and extend the length a little bit, slow it down, just to maybe hide something else or something like that. That's sometimes what you need to do. But that was a little jarring, chat. I'm not gonna lie. And I only noticed that because I'm an editor, and I think that's one thing that I do the most out of all my skills as a filmmaker is I edit the most, and so I notice things like that all the time. So the text seems to be slowly coming out at us, but then it like jitters a little bit, it appears, and I could be wrong about that jittering, but it seems like it just a little bit here. And then you see that like I pointed out, it cuts to black before it cuts to the next scene, which didn't happen before. So it might have just been a little mistake, a little editing mistake, nothing major, but it is just something that I noticed when I was watching it. It was just a little jarring. I was like, why did that feel weird? That didn't flow correctly. When you watch a lot of things, at least at this level and scale, you can like they have a flow. You know how it should feel a little bit. Like you kind of know not necessarily what to expect, but to maintain that flow, you sharpen up those editing things. You know what I mean? So it could have just been like a minor editing mistake, very minor, but still noticeable.